Hey everyone, Magic Man Scott 40K here. I'm going to be talking about mods today. I just tried out this one here, Soulstorm Overdrive Performance Patch. This is supposed to replace the basic RAM upgrade mod that lets you basically break the game and shoot nukes and have like 50-foot robots or 100-foot robots, stuff like that. And you can have like 1,000 soldiers on the field. The RAM mod is a pretty big deal if you're more advanced player, and this is supposed to be a better RAM mod. And I tried it out, and I had a lot of fun. So I do want to talk about mods for a bit. Mostly Overdrive Performance Patch. Apparently this mod has been around for a while, but I just now discovered it. Alright, so there's this mod here, which adds a bunch of drones to the game. Blackstone. So you see here all these Eldar drones. Looks pretty interesting, but not really my cup of tea. Drones are more of a Tau thing. They love drones, but something new, something new to mess around with. Dawn of Darkness is still in the works, but it looks close to done. Dota Hammer probably done. I know there's a Dota mod out there if you're into that game mode. Calamity actually looks pretty sweet. I didn't download it, but I watched this gameplay video, and there's a lot of changes. A lot of changes to the normal game. It looks pretty good, actually. I might give it a go, but we'll see. I have a lot of mods, so I don't really want to download more stuff. But it looks pretty cool from the video. And there's all this, tells you what it adds and stuff. So Calamity looks pretty cool, looks promising. My last mod video was on Penile Legions, and Penile Legions was super fun. That's probably my favorite mod. I don't know if I can find Penile Legions, but that was a blast. This one here. This is probably my favorite mod. It's very small, but man is it fun. Super fun. Highly recommend this one. But anyways, the reason I started recording is because of this Soulstorm Overdrive patch, and it says here that it makes your game run better. It makes it run without overheating your computer. Like, it makes your computer work less, so it doesn't burn up as much, and it just makes everything run better. And it says here that that you can finally play the game with upgraded graphics, like graphics set to high. Now I never play the big mods with high graphics on because it just cannot handle it. So let's see. Somewhere on here it says you can play with the graphics on, and it won't like crash the game. Well, basically this line here, these two lines here say, these two lines here are basically saying you can turn on the heavy settings settings that would normally make your computer make a loud noise, and this makes it easier for you. This was a very odd installation, so I downloaded the mod and put it in my directory folder, and then you click on Rancor, or whatever it's called, rancor.exe, and then you click on Soulstorm itself, the launcher, and once you do that, you install the mod, and the mod is like 1 megabyte, so literally anyone can download this if you have a megabyte of space, and it's actually like a big deal. I think this mod is actually a huge deal. Oh no, it came out this year. Okay, so I'm not late to the party. So this one here, the top one, I tried it out, just straight up does not work, and people have said it doesn't work. So this February 19th one, that's the one you want to actually download and install. But really, you can download any of these and it should work, except for the top one. The top one just straight up does not work, from what I can tell. But yeah, you can see there's a big list of stuff, but basically it makes your computer a lot better. One thing I noticed right away was my loading screens, my load time was cut in half. So let's say you're more of a story player, you're more of an offline player. You turn this on, and just instantly cuts your load times in half. And honestly, I have a lot of settings turned off because the game just crashes. And if you have this installed, this is a better version of the LAA mod, which boosts your RAM. You can see here it's 4 gigs of RAM instead of 2. And this instantly makes load times twice as fast, so you can get into the game faster. And I played Crucible mod, which has like thousands of things going on at once, and I had no issues. If you guys look at Crucible mod, you can easily have thousands of units running around, and thousands of like tanks and missiles and explosions. You can have thousands of things happening at once, and I had zero issues. Did not slow down. It did not slow down at all, and it didn't crash at all. And the AI actually played really well, almost as good as me, but not quite as good, but pretty close. And let's see. So Crucible mod, you can easily have like thousands of things going on at the same time. See, there's I don't know if I can blow this up. I would love to make it's a bigger image. Nope, I guess not. I guess that's as big as I can get the image. But you can see there, it's a modded Baneblade. It's Chaos. It's actually a poison Baneblade. And you can have like hundreds of these on screen. And normal Soulstorm can barely handle the monolith. If you have 2 monoliths at once, the game like crashes. And here, you can have like 50 monoliths and be fine. So basically what I'm saying, long story short, is if you're playing Dawn of War at all, even like offline, if you're more of an offline player, I don't think this will help online play, but if you're there's a lot of offline players out there, and that's why there's like no lobbies. There's hundreds of people playing Dawn of War every day, but you'll notice there's only like 2 online lobbies. and that's because a lot of people play offline, and that's fine. So what I'm saying is, even though this is kind of tricky to install, I highly recommend Soulstorm Overdrive Performance Patch to anyone. And you can turn this off and on, so don't be scared. Like, I know it messes with the launcher, but another thing I should mention is, because it's new, your computer will think it's a virus, but it's not. I never had a virus on this website. I downloaded like 50 mods and never had a virus. So it will say it's a virus, but go ahead and click, not a virus. And it only took me like 2 minutes to install it, so not that bad. You do need to extract the file, so you need to know how extracting works. But if you have extracting and mod manager, you can use this. So extracting and mod manager, and you should be good to go. There's a couple ways to extract, 7-zip and WinRAR, and if you have either one, you should be good to go. And both of those take seconds to install. WinRAR takes seconds to install, and 7-zip takes seconds to install. So yeah, I was actually able to play a mod where thousands of things were happening at once, and no slowdown, no lag, faster load time, and I was able to kill thousands of things, Space Marine, Guard, and nothing, like no slowdown, no crashes. I'm actually extremely impressed with this, so highly recommend. And yeah, that's gonna be the video. Calamity mod looks pretty fun. You might want to give that a check. I just watched the gameplay footage and it looked pretty cool. Yeah, this is Soulstorm Overdrive Performance Patch. Highly recommend. It says Soulstorm, so I guess it doesn't work for the other ones like Dark Crusade and stuff like that. So if you're more of a Soulstorm player, which is me, I play mostly Soulstorm, highly recommend. And I guess that's it. So yeah, I do recommend this to anyone, because my load times went from like 4 minutes to like 1.5. Normally when I load multiplayer, it takes like 4 minutes, and this is easily cut it in half. So highly recommend. And yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.